Now, meteorologist Michael Page with your Sky Tracker forecast.
We enjoyed bright sunshine today. Tomorrow, though, totally different story. Lots of clouds, maybe a few stray flurries. Very messy on Monday with snow switching over to a wintry mix and then rain. And beyond that, there's just no end to the cold. Today, we were a good 10 degrees below average, highs only in the mid-30s at this hour, 33 in Burlington, 27 in Plattsburgh, 20 Saranac Lake. And notice the 20s will take us right down to the upper valley, 22 in fact, through Lebanon. So you get the idea. This is, again, well below where we should be, and there's no change to that over the next couple of days. As I said a few moments ago, the clouds are filling in tonight. That will be the trend. You see some lake effect snow showers coming in off of Lake Ontario. Of course, the chillier air over the warmer water creating those snow showers. That's why we might have a flurry drift through northern New York tonight and into tomorrow as well. Temperatures overnight settling back into the mid-20s. Not quite as cold as last night because we'll have more clouds around. But still, we'll have some low 20s in the Adirondacks, even in the upper valley, too, where the clouds take a little bit longer to fill in. Fairly light wind as well. As we get towards Future Tracker, though, I want to show you, as we go through time, the clouds filling in and then maybe that stray shower, lake effect related, in northern New York going through the overnight. That's really about it. But here come the clouds continuing to fill in towards tomorrow morning. And again, maybe that flurry, northern Vermont, northern New York, the best chance of that going right through the day on Sunday. Many places will stay dry, but if you're going to see a few snowflakes, it will be farther north. The bigger story will be more clouds for the second half of your weekend. Temperature-wise will actually be a couple of degrees warmer than today, still below average, but in the neighborhood of 40. Springfield, Claremont, Lebanon 2, Rutland, and Quechee about 41, 42 in Bennington. We'll still find lots of 30s, though, from Jay and Keene over towards Saranac Lake, Lake Placid, Malone, and Messina as well. Montreal checking in at 37, same with St. Jay. Then on Monday, this is where things get interesting just in time for the morning commute. Take note of the timestamp here, 5 a.m. Notice we have some snow breaking out as a storm nears, and we'll put this in motion for you. See, as we go through the morning drive, we still have periods of snow. Now, the roads are still kind of warm at this time of the year, so it's not going to accumulate rapidly, but there still will be some snow to contend with as you go about your business on Monday to school or work. Warmer air, though, gets involved as we go through time. So look what happens during the afternoon. We switch over to a wintry mix and then eventually just plain rain for most. So some of the snow will be washed away during the day Monday, but still kind of that slushy, messy type situation with snow changing to a mix and then rain during the afternoon. This is what we're looking at in terms of snowfall. Kind of an early look, but right now it looks like generally a dusting to an inch or two. Southern Vermont, the upper valley, the Champlain Valley too. And remember, this will be washed away for the most part. A little bit more, though, up and down the spine of the Greens, Northeast Kingdom, more like 2 to 4, and in northern New York. That's where the transition will be last. Remember, the transition happens first southeast, last north and west, so a little bit more snow there. And then after this storm gets out of here on Monday, boy, it just opens a door for a huge push of cold air, and it's going to stay in place all week. We're talking about temperatures 10 to 15 degrees below average. This is not a warm forecast in any way. Clouds around 40 on Sunday, messy on Monday. Most snow early, switching over to rain. Both commutes will be impacted. Snow in the morning, rain during the afternoon, and then look at those temperatures as we go deeper through the week with a couple of flurry chances. Highs only in the 20s and 30s. MyChamplainValley.com has more on your forecast, including more details on that Monday storm.
You couldn't give us better, you couldn't just make up something better than that?
I can always make things up. I tend to lose some credibility when that happens.
Yeah, don't do that.
But we'll have new information flowing in as we go through tonight. So an important update coming up at 11, right after the football game.
Perfect. Thank you, Michael. And Ross, nice to see you.
Yes, good to be back on a Saturday night. Let's talk a little bit about sports. The season begins today for UVM basketball. Women's